This video will show you how to fill out the new facility registration form. This form is used if your facility, business, or practice possesses one or more radiation machines and does not already have a California-issued facility registration number from the California Department of Public Health's Radiologic Health Branch. If you purchased a facility from a previous owner, use this form as well because registrations are not transferable. Before completing this form, be sure that you have all of your machine information. That includes the manufacturer, model, date acquired, room, and number of tubes for that machine. Please note that if you have purchased a previously owned machine and you are including that in your registration, the date acquired is the date that you took possession of said machine. In order to access our home page, please go to cdph.ca.gov/RHB. Once at our home page, select X-ray Machine Registration and Compliance, and the page shown here will come up. Select the link next to the yellow arrow to access the Forms portal. Please note that Internet Explorer does not work with this portal. This is one way of accessing, or you can also access the portal by directly entering https://cdph.RHB.POWERPORTALS.US/. Once you reach the registration portal, you will see that there are 4 options. We are going over the new facility registration in this tutorial. Select the link where the yellow arrow is. If this is an ownership change and you are the new owner, you can also choose this link where the yellow arrow is. Important information about changes in ownership. Registration numbers are not transferable. A person should submit a radiation machine registration for new registrants within 30 days of taking ownership of facility, business, or practice that possesses a radiation machine. An existing registrant that has sold or transferred ownership of its facility, business, or practice should submit a withdrawal of registration within 30 days of transferring ownership. A change in ownership has occurred if, but not limited to, any of the following actions. A sole proprietor becomes a partnership, limited liability company or corporation. A partnership has changed partners or becomes a limited liability company or corporation. A limited liability company or corporation becomes a partnership or sole proprietor. If there is a change in taxpayer ID numbers, there is a change in ownership. Selecting this link featured where the yellow arrow is will take you to a page with 2 options available. Please choose the link with the yellow arrow, New Owner Registration. Section 1 is Facility Information. You will want to enter all information where it says Facility Information, Facility Contact Information, Registrant Information, etc. It is very important that you list the type of facility that you have. Our health physicists rely on this information so that they can ensure that your machines are coded correctly. On the form, you will see a drop-down menu. Under the type of facility, select the type of facility that best describes your business. There is human medical, human dental, veterinary, industrial, schools, colleges, universities, and other. When all of the other information on this page has been filled in, select the Next button at the bottom of the page. Section 2 is where you fill in all of your machine information for all the machines in your inventory. As mentioned earlier, You will need all of your machine information, including manufacturer, model, date acquired, room, and number of X-ray tubes. The type code will be filled in once the machine information is entered. Select the Add Machine button on the right. A pop-up window will appear. Fill in all the information on your machine. When you get to the type code section, select the drop-down. A drop-down menu appears with various type codes listed. Review the category type and description and select the type code that best describes the machine you are registering. These are all based on the facility type that you entered in the first section of the form. Once you have completed all of the information, select the Create button at the bottom of the screen. All of the machines you have entered are compiled into a list as you see on this screen. Select Add Machine to add additional machines, or if you're finished with added machines, select Next. Section 3 is a review page. Be sure to review this entire page to ensure that you have entered everything correctly. When you have reviewed all of the information you have entered, select the Next button at the bottom of the page. This is Section 4, Sign and Submit. This is the final section on the form. Once your review is complete, fill in your name and title, and then sign the form using your mouse. When complete, select the Submit button at the bottom. This is your submission confirmation page. You have the option of printing this page out by selecting the Print button in the top right-hand corner. Please make note of your tracking ID number. Should you need to inquire about the status of your submittal, this number will be needed to be referenced. Our contact information is at the end of this tutorial. Once your form is submitted through our portal, you will get a confirmation email that states that your form has been successfully submitted to the California Department of Public Health's Radiologic Health Branch. This email will be sent to the email address that was provided on the form you just submitted. For payments, you will receive an email with an option to pay online once your form has been reviewed. Or if we do not receive an online payment within 14 calendar days after we request the payment, we will send you an invoice in the mail after your form is processed. Thank you.